everybody, welcome back to Niko Brothers. We're back on the bug and we're gonna get this thing put together and hopefully knocked out soon. It's been a little bit since it's been on the road, so yeah, it's looking a whole lot better than it was before. Really clean. We gave it a couple days for the paint to cure, but now it's time for assembly. Thanks again for Car Parts for hooking us up with all the parts and some little merch kind of thing. It's nice, I like the gloves, so let's go ahead and just jump to it and get this car together. But before we tackle that bug, let's go ahead and talk about today's video sponsor. Today's video sponsor is Surfshark VPN. So what is Surfshark VPN? It basically gives you privacy and security when you're on the internet. So Surfshark is kind of like a gate. Basically, you'll be able to close the door and have some privacy, be able to do whatever you want to do inside without everybody else on the outside seeing what's going on, giving you some security and privacy. It just gives you a peace of mind when you go out of state, like we're picking up a car or something, we're in a hotel using their Wi-Fi. I know I'm still secure with Surfshark VPN. That'll protect my identity and protect me from them stealing my information. Surfshark will secure your digital life, protect your privacy, secure your identification, and prevent tracking. You could basically say that you're in a different country just by selecting a different location, just hopping over 65 different countries. Let's say if you want to watch something on YouTube and it's restricted in a different country, you just change your IP address and boom, you're in a different country where it's allowed. Surfshark gives you the power to protect your online privacy, control your personal data, access content safely, and unlock exclusive benefits that might not be allowed in your country. It gives you the ability to be able to watch shows even if you're in a different place, or you could say you want to check out different country shows, what's available for them, just change your IP address. Why does everybody love Surfshark? For one, you could have unlimited devices. So one account, you could use your iPad, your tablet, your PC, PlayStation, whatever you want, as many as you want. They have 24/7 support. So if you have any questions or concerns, you could reach out to them with a live chat or social media or just send them an email. And let's just say you try it out and for some reason you don't like it, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you want a peace of mind, make sure you check out the link below and get Surfshark. There's so much going on out there on the internet, so much stuff is above my head. I mean, it's nice to know that somebody's on our side being able to protect us from all the viruses, malware, and threats around us. Make sure you click down below for the link to get your discount. Thanks again Surfshark VPN for sponsoring today's video, for providing security and privacy for all the users. Let's go ahead and get back to the build. First thing we want to do is get the subframe on. Basically get this back to where it was, and then we'll get the spindle back on there. It's gonna be kind of tight putting it together. It's got those basically springs in there, those metal leaf springs or something for suspension, torsion bars. So that's gonna be fun, but let's get this main sub unit on there. That way, you know, it looks like a car again, because right now it looks really weird, especially without the fenders, but no big deal. Let's get it mounted.
All right, so there we have it. We got the front suspension. For the most part, it's installed. It's looking pretty good. We got pretty much 4 bolts in there, 2 bolts to hold the body into place. Also, the glass guy stopped by, adds outer glass, definitely doing a good job. So we got the front glass finally replaced. And look, I mean, you got it done pretty quick. I thought it'd be a little bit harder, but apparently it's just the kind that kind of slips in. So we could have probably removed that when we did the painting, but you know, next time. But let's keep working. So now we got to do the brakes. We're gonna try to bleed the brakes and the brake lines, make sure that's all good. And then we'll go from there, probably put the wheels on and little stuff like that, and the gas tank. We definitely put a gas tank on there. So let's get the brakes bled, make sure everything's good over there, the steering, all that, and then we'll put the gas tank in there. All right, so just like that, we got the brakes bled. The brakes are looking really good. They're stopping, so that's a good sign. We're not leaking anywhere, so that's another good sign. Next thing we want to do is put the gas tank in. We double check the steering and everything, because you know, once you put the gas tank on there, you're not gonna see nothing else. So we double checked everything looks good. Let's put the gas tank in there. Probably have to add some gas to it, and then we'll try to start this thing. Make sure the gas is working, make sure it's not leaking anywhere, and go from there.
So here we go, looking pretty good. Spare tire is installed. That's the main thing, honestly. But before we move forward, we should probably go ahead and try to start it, make sure it's running. And I say we throw some wheels on it and go for a test drive before the fenders go on. Make sure everything's good, the steering, rack and pinion, all that good stuff we did. We'll definitely test it out. In case there's any issues, we can still work on it. Those fenders come on and off pretty easy, but it's gonna look pretty cool coming down the road. No fenders.
And no lights, and extra brake lights.
Right, we gotta go before it gets dark, so let's go ahead and start it, make sure it's running good. I mean, throw a hood on there.
It's really easy, yeah.
Might as well. It's gonna look good with the hood. Put the hood on, and go for a drive. Let me know when you have time. I'll make time, yeah. All right, guys, good news and bad news. Good news is it's looking like a Beetle again, kind of like a bug, you know, we're getting it back together. Went for our first test drive, we drove it off the lift, but unfortunately we can't even turn right. I mean, the tie rod ends are so off, our alignment's like we're just fighting each other, so we're definitely gonna need to do alignment on it, but it's already getting dark. By the time we get that done, this and that, it's getting pretty late, so we're gonna have to call it a night. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you stay tuned. We are gonna knock this bug out next time for sure. We'll get that alignment done, we'll get the fenders on, and we'll get it for the road, and yeah, it's gonna be a cute little bug for sure. It's gonna be nice. But make sure you share, like the video. We'll catch you next time.